There is need for implementation of infrastructure planning in the country's urban spaces to attract investment and turn spur development. Urban Development National Director Dr. Konyango Charles says adoption of planned development in urban areas would help Kenya's efforts towards achieving a sustainable 24-hour economy.
The government has been rolling out investment programs to enhance infrastructure, connectivity, accessibility, safety and security as Kenya postures for a 24-hour economy, especially in urban centers.
If we attain equity in terms of urbanization, we will then be able, to not only have uniform development, but we will also have a uniform contribution towards our national GDP.
Among the programs is a Kenya Urban Support Program that has so far disbursed 24.3 billion shillings of the 70 billion shillings program to 59 municipalities across 45 counties, with the exception of Nairobi and Mombasa.
With plan-led development, we would be able to make priorities. We would be able, to coalesce our human settlements. We would be able to put social infrastructure where the population can access them very easily, and we don't have to move population from one end to another in order to access those kind of infrastructure. The net gain would be economies of scale once we have that kind of concentration. So far, Nakuru is still a participant within the Kenya Urban Support Program. It's not yet exempt because we are still within this phase, of the Kenya Urban Support Program. And even when we move to the phase 2 of the Kenya Urban Support Program, there will be conditions for participating. But you see, what I can say for Nakuru is that it's a baby that we have given birth to.
Dr. Konyango says urbanization, rapid population increase and changing socio-economic patterns are influencing spatial change in peri-urban areas.
Private sector moving into the affordable housing program would be more attracted to where infrastructure, what we call off-site infrastructure, are available. That off-site infrastructure is part of the things that the Kenya Urban Support Program then has fixed, because it has made, it has laid in the hands of the counties the amount of money that has been enabled them now to fix roads, which then would make accessibility easier, planning as well, so that even those affordable housing areas, have got to be planned, because we are talking about plan-led development. And, even as a department under the program, we are facilitating in terms of planning, for those affordable housing, areas.
He says that Kenya can still leverage the benefits of urbanization for improving economic opportunities and living conditions. He says poor urban planning is a threat to the country's investment attractiveness.
We require dedicated fund for planning so that we have, a holistic planning for all our 216 urban centers in this country. One go, we plan them so that then regime that would be coming would now be talking about implementation of the plans. But the counties will require support in that area, both technical support and financial support, because planning is expensive.
Dr. Konyango says to decongest major urban centers, infrastructure in their metropolis should be improved.
There is a lot of idle, revenue potential within those secondary towns that if we plowed in foundation infrastructure and we had investments move in those areas, then the national GDP contribution would be higher.
Well, there you have it, our guest insisting that we need to focus on plan-led development, which is key for sustainable economic development. None other than Dr. Konyango Charles, who is the National Director, Urban Development at the State Department for Housing and Urban Development. I'm Regina Manyara. You're watching Prime Edition.